here it is. It's the Viper Dual 2000 scooter, and the first impressions of it are that it's very well constructed. It's there's a lot of metal. It looks like it's the aircraft grade aluminium type metal, and you'd be hard pressed to find any plastic. So the build quality is really quite good on this. It's got the standard twin shocks at the front and the adjustable shocks at the back. But it's so small. The scooter seems so small. It's pretty heavy. I reckon it's around 30 kilos, but I say that's mostly due to the fact that it's comprised of metal. But not only that, also it's got a whopping great 60 volt 21 amp hour battery, which comprises most of the length of the scooter. The cables are really well laid out and very well hidden throughout the stem of the fork stem of the scooter. Also they're hidden and running totally hidden throughout the box compartment. I think the controller is probably the last couple of inches here, and so yeah, so far very impressed. Well, you probably guessed, but the reason why it's called a dual, Viper Dual 2000, is it's got two 1000 watt hub motors mounted on the front and rear wheels, and they're pretty chunky, I've got to say. And I just love hub motors compared to the chain driven ones, because not only are they waterproof, there's no maintenance required on these things, no adjustments to be made, very quiet, and they just keep running and running forever. For stopping power, you've got disc brakes, 140mm discs front and rear, and grabbing hold of those when you want it are the Jack Super brakes as opposed to the normal Jack 5s, which I've seen on most scooters I've owned. So there's a hell of a lot of stopping power there if you need it. And on the front you also have the Wally type headlights. I love those. This scooter's got a great little party trick in terms of switching it on. It comes with two remote control key fobs, and also within the scooter it's got an immobiliser and alarm. So to lock the scooter, press that. Any movement sets the alarm off until you reset the alarm, and you won't be able to ride it either. Right, let's switch it off. I think certainly gets a bit of attention. So if we just power the scooter up, show you what's what. So that's it. 3 whistles means it's unlocked. Press and hold the standby button on the controller. Well, that's pretty snazzy. Right, so what we have here is the main control unit with rather than a twist and go throttle, it's got, I don't want to pull it down inside the house. A throttle is here, it's a fingertip control one, and then right, okay, this toggles through the mode, so that tells you the battery voltage, which is 67.0, current drawn from the battery, I guess, the time the scooter's been on, the odometer, trip meter. Okay, this is obviously the speed in kilometers an hour, the battery level here. This is interesting. It looks like you can control the speed, so this is first speed or first gear. Press the mode button, gets a second speed, again gets a third, back to 1. And also we've got here the Eco stroke turbo. That's quite common on most scooters now. The turbo isn't really a turbo, obviously. All that means is you get full power. Eco attenuates the power by I think about half or so you increase the battery life. This is so you can toggle between either both motors, i.e. 2-wheel drive, full 2000 watts of power, or just a rear motor. And over here we've got the lights, So look how bright they are. Yeah, they're bright enough. Okie dokie, you've got these very blingy type multicoloured flashing lights on the side. Okay, that's pretty cool. There's probably times you might want to cover those up. A horn. That's pretty loud. There's no rear light. Wow, okay. Very bright brake lights. That's good. Okay. Right, before taking it out, I think the best thing is to put it on the blocks and turn the wheels. Okay, now I've gotten the blocks. Let's give it some juice. And the speedo seems to be connected to the rear wheel only, and it's probably calibrated. I'll check it tomorrow in daylight. And of course this is offload, but still gives a reasonable idea of the power. So this is speed number 1. Put it in speed number 2. Take off the eco. 52 kilometers an hour. What's that? It's about 30 miles an hour, 25 to 30 miles an hour. Right. Okay. And then, just for a laugh, we'll put the dual motor on. Oh my god. Right. Oh, okay. Right then, I can feel the draft from here. I can feel it literally like a hurricane coming up from the floor. And then we'll put it in 3rd speed. Jesus. Hang on. Just sudden surge then, even though it's on blocks. Okay. Then we'll put it onto 3rd now. Oh my good god. My t-shirt is literally blowing up. So we're 91 kilometers an hour offload. 93 kilometers an hour. Oh, I can feel a breeze off it. Wow. I'm going to start off in single, hub motor, turbo on. Let's go, nice and gentle, starting off in 2nd. Dual on. Jeez. So I've taken the scooter out for a test spin, and the maximum speed I got out of it was 37 miles an hour. That's about 60 kilometers an hour. I stupidly forgot to notch up a gear into 3rd speed. There's no doubt in my mind I would have squeezed a little bit more out of it if I'd put into 3rd speed, but 37 miles an hour, that's not bad. And besides, I think after a first spin you want to check all the nuts and bolts are tight, and so I'll take it out again at some later point and see how much faster it can go. But well chuffed for that, 37 miles an hour. A hot swap battery would be fantastic, something like this. Change the battery for a new one, plug it in and go. But then, do you really need a hot swap battery? This is a large capacity 60 volt 21 amp hour lithium ion battery, and adding extra cables to allow a hot swap would probably spoil the integrity when it comes to waterproofing, water resistance. So, I don't know. I thought the tyres initially were on the small side, being 10 by 2.5. I'm more used to the 90/65 6.5s. But then you don't really need big tyres on a scooter, and they only add to drag and friction. And so I'm not going to do any off-roading. This is only for road use and pavement use. So really and truly, not really needed, but they take some getting used to. And again, they add to the portability factor. It's got fantastically bright front lights, and but it's got no rear light. And I know it doesn't cost much to put a cycle lamp on the post there, but I would have liked to have seen a rear light. However, really bright rear brake lights. Great to see those. One thing that's definitely not in dispute is the fact this is one heck of a powerful machine, and it looks so small and it's just viciously powerful. The dual hub motor will get you up 20% inclines. It'll accelerate really fast. You'll probably just want to use a rear hub motor most of the time. It will chew up and spit out 50cc petrol scooters easily. It's phenomenal. I'd probably recommend you wear motorcycle leathers. Yes, I know it's an electric scooter, but I still recommend you wear them, certainly for the first few times you take it out. And then would I recommend it? Yeah, hell yeah. It's got a few things which I'm a dichotomy about, but overall wickedly fast, tons and tons of power, and it's going to get you there wherever you are quickly and skate through the traffic, and definitely grab some looks as well. This is a real head turner. Just treat yourself, go get one, and enjoy and be careful.